usual don't in the tough neighborhood that he grew up in. Let's take a look at Darren Carter, the party starter.
I grew up in Fresno, a very blue-collar neighborhood. I was a minority among minorities. I was the only redheaded white kid in like a 10-mile radius, you know, at least that I know of. And predominantly like Latino neighborhood, and I'm also adopted.
I grew up in a Latin neighborhood. I didn't know I looked different. People remind me, right? I'd be walking to school from behind me. Orderly, what's up, fireball? What's up, Richie Cunningham? Well, you redheaded rooster. Guess who? You, rooster.
At first, I didn't like being called Rooster. You know, like these kids were like, Rooster, and I walk in from behind me. In fact, once I almost got into a fight with this dude. I was like, I'm tired of it, I'm tired of Rooster. And so it was right after Rocky III came out, and I was watching the whole summer, and I was like, I want to be like Rocky. So I challenged this guy to a fight. We're like, okay, after school, I'll meet you. And the school was by the projects, right? So the guy's like, all right, meet me across the street at the projects. We're like, all right. So then everyone was like, ooh, you know, Darren's gonna fight Larry. Darren's gonna fight Larry. And I didn't know how to fight, but I was all pumped up because I just seen Rocky III a bunch of times. So I was just talking a bunch of trash, and he and his boy were like walking away. They were getting, and the further they got, the louder I got. And I was like, come on, fool, you ain't nothing, fool. And I started doing like my Mr. T impression, you know, dead meat. And then what scared the hell out of me was he actually stopped, and like I saw him talk to this other dude, this really tall guy. And then they started coming back towards us. And then people were like, oh yeah, it's on now, it's on, yeah. And I was like, seriously, my heart started pounding, and I was like, ugh, like what's gonna happen? And this dude came up, he was this 6'5" black dude, right? And he comes up and he looked, and I remember he had like those mechanic coveralls on, and he had this cigarette, and he looked at, you know, all the kids that were in the crowd, and he goes, which one of y'all trying to fight my nephew? And I was like, that would be me, sir, over here. And he goes like this, he goes, y'all squash this, shake hands, I'll make y'all fight till I see blood. And dude, he didn't even have to finish his sentence. My hand was all like this. And I was like, look, man, you know, I really don't want to fight. I just don't like being called Rooster. And he was just kind of like, you know, he was looking down. He was like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I won't do that anymore. And then we became friends, you know, I guess, and we became friends after that. I guess that's what happened with kids, you know. People stopped calling me Rooster for a while, and then people started kind of doing it like in a friendly way. And then I kind of started liking the name.
They called me Rooster, I never knew why. Then I look back at pictures of myself. I had long, bouncy, bright red hair, a heavy backpack. I walk, I look like this.